Uh, Okay, I think it works. 1 second, I will adjust the window. Okay, there we go. So, wait, sorry. I need to. They don't have an options. Good. They don't have an option menu. Okay, so this is basically a tutorial on how to use the new OC factory in Animatronic World. Um, I am doing this just so I have some material on how to use it, since it's pretty much different to the original one. And yeah, I wanted to make this also for a friend of mine, not Lars, someone else. I mean, so yeah. Okay, so to use your OC factory in the game, if you go here, they don't have it anymore. They don't have the original one, they changed it. And as you can see, it shows here morphs and also OC Factory 2.0, which is here, this button here. Now, in the original character factory, to start customizing, I will show you now, for example, if I do this, it will give you this text, meaning that if you read, you need a base. To apply a base, which will be automatically selected, you go on base. Oh, I will see later what this is, and press on default. There will be, I think, more bases, but so far this is the only base. And now that you have selected this, you can already do a lot of things, because this is just the start pretty much of everything, and you've already done enough, because the rest will be pretty easy. To do the rest, it basically depends on what character you want to do. You can also scale the size of the character if you need to. But anyways, what this is for? Oh, you can already choose. Okay, this is better. Okay, so to customize, you can customize your character depending on what you want. You can check out all of this stuff once you go into the game, because there isn't anything specific about this. Trust me, I have already done a few characters. If we go on save, you can see that I have done already a few characters, and yeah. So on base, you can choose pretty much the base and the base parts. You can choose, the default head and the skeleton head, the different versions, the funtime animatronic head, made in different colors so that the face plates pretty much. You can choose a head with a larger jaw, which is this one, the withered Freddy like head, and another version which looks like this, Protogen. Ripped off, which is withered Bonnie's head, and then withered head 1, which is just has the hole here, and 2, which is the jaw. I will go with default head because I will show the character. Okay. I will be making a version of Weaver Golden Freddy in the style of the FNAF 2 minigame to show off, something very simple. You also have many different things, even choose the type of torso, for example, to identify what character you are, if it's a male or a female. This is the Phantom's torso, sorry. This is for Dreadbear. I'm pretty sure. Okay, female torso for a female character, default for a normal male character. can also have it with flesh inside, like Springtrap, Funtime, which is two variants. This one is of, I don't know exactly. These are probably very custom. Even for the Nightmare animatronics with the different types, with teeth, stripes, and weavered. Arm, there are a lot of choices. Drowkill looks like this. If you know what a Drowkill animatronic is, you'll know where this is from. And even endoskeleton. Legs, and yeah. So let's go to customize. Customize is where you can customize pretty much what type of character you are, if I can, if you get what I mean. You can already tell from the ears, you pretty much customize the look, not the accessories, which is something different. The actual look, for example, the animal and stuff. We'll start with the snout. So, if you know what Weaver Golden Freddy in the FNAF 2 minigame looks like, he has a wide open mouth. And to do that, I will use the squirrel snout. You can use this if you want to also have the muzzle, or you can use something else. What you do is go on head, and as you can see, you have a lot of things like the cheek fluff, for example, corpse head, which means that if you know, have a head with an open jaw, you can see the head of a corpse. Crest, which is this thing, dragon spikes, eyelashes, etc. Face color, meaning that you can get this. Why I did not press the horse? What the hell? Okay, 1 second. Oh, okay. Press the wrong thing. Okay. To do, if you wanted to do in a different way, you can pretty much just use this wide mouth hole, which pretty much gives you the effect that your mouth is open, pretty much. Either of that, the wide one or this one. Then in accessories, I will show this now. You can go on head and choose an accessory, which is the clown nose. Okay, never mind. No clown nose because Golden Freddy does not have one. But if you were to make the Freddy from the Cake minigame, for example, it would be a pretty good choice. So yeah. Anyways, I am not going to use the mouth hole yet, but I will use some other things. Anyways, back to snouts. Squirrel snout. I will also show a way to hide the teeth. Now, okay. Ears. You have different kinds of ears, even ear supports. If you don't want to have, ears, like you have the support for the ears, but not the ears themselves. For example, Blank from Five Nights at Candy's has got something like that. And, okay. So for Withered Golden Freddy, in the FNAF 2 minigame, he did have both ears. For this one, however, we are not going to use both ears. We're just going to use the Withered Bear ears, which are basically Withered Golden Freddy's ears. Pretty much. I will not. Okay, on torso, you can choose some accessories for your torso, like spider legs, blood for the neck, which is, for a spring locked OC, pretty much. Outline for chest. Like this is chest color, this is the outline for it. Spikes for your back, etc. Yeah. Eyes, you can choose the type of eyes. I would choose the black eyes for this one. You could also do small or normal or phantom. This is what stuff looks like. Whatever eyes you want. Even glitch bunny, which is our glitch drop size. Ghost. Oh, I should use Ghost, but never mind. Classic for the original FNAF characters, the original games of this game. Bunny Suite, and yeah. Snout is the mouth, pretty much the weird mouth. You can also choose which type of hair, like Circus Baby, Ballora, Epic. feathers if you want feathers, basic mail, which is what this looks like, and etc. You can also choose yourself a tail, like even tails from insects, not tails, but you get what I mean, like the abdomen and stuff. And yeah, onto the accessories, you have accessories for different things, pretty much. You for your whole body, pretty much, like arms, legs, head, and torso. I will not use anything for the arms because my Golden Freddy did not have anything on his arms. So yeah, I will just go straight up to the head and choose the accessory. Because I when I made him, I gave him a top hat. You can also go on torso and give him, you know, different things. This is a badge for a company created by the Animatronic World. It's a company that exists in the universe of Animatronic World. Have different kinds of, accessories here, even guitar on your back, and yeah, the bass. Remember the bass having a different shape, but never mind. Bolt, or the thing from Glam Rock Freddy, the buttons, etc. Back on the head, I would choose for him the tilted top hat because I think it fits since he's, also Weaver Freddy has got one. You could also do this one, top hat 2, which has a stripe in it in case you need a top hat that has a stripe and you don't want it big like the large top hat which looks like this. And yeah, pretty much. I won't show everything because you can just select anything you want here if you need it. It's pretty self-explanatory once you added yourself a base and look into what you need to do. It's pretty much very easy to use. Maybe you just don't have a way to see what you need, for example. But yeah. Okay, now we go on to the painter, which is the harder one. On the painter, you can choose painting pose to paint the character a lot better. And you have got two types of painters here. Classic, which has all the colors inside of Roblox itself. Let's choose this one. You can also choose the shade, the I think grade the brightness of the color for how bright you want the color to be, and you can choose and this is how it works. Advanced is that you can pretty much choose directly from this color thing. I don't know the name of this, but you move this thing and choose which color you need, change the shading and stuff, with the brightness. But for this one, we will use the regular one. Now, I am on PC, so I can just color by clicking on the part that is highlighted, like this. It also does some music, but I cannot turn it off. Like it does a sound, but I had to turn it off because I can't turn off the music. I can just color like that. I would say every part is selectable, even the wires, the black here, the part inside of the eyes, I'm pretty sure. Everything can be selected pretty much. Depending also on the parts you have, everything will be selectable if you want to give it a certain color. For example, now I can just go on black. Yes, this is black, and just do this. Color all the wires with black. There. You can also use paint all. I will not do this, but what it does is that it paints everything, like the entire character and the skeleton, everything with the color selected. Meanwhile, dropper lets you select a certain color so you can use it. This is, anyways, what like I was saying, from PC you can color like this. You can also use this, which I recommend on mobile. On mobile, you can just select this. Let's go on the legs. If you need to color on mobile, I recommend using this one rather than, selecting each part of the character, because with smaller parts like the eyes, it can be harder, or the teeth. Um, let's go on the leg. By pressing these, it will automatically color, you know, the parts pretty much. Material, which we will see later, also works the same way as this. So yeah, I will keep coloring this way. Head part, as you can see, you have head. Dark is okay. I don't think I can see the dark part of the head here. Maybe a different head has it. I don't know. Arms already done. Mouthful. Mouthful is this. No, never mind. It's the other piece that I had. Apparently, I forgot to remove it. Anyways, jaw. This is squirrel's nose. Jaw is the bottom one. Then you have mouth, which is the inside. I will color it back really quick. Dropper, grab the part. Okay, it's of a different material, which I will show how to change later, of course. Then cheeks, which are these. Jaw, whiskers, which are these things. On different heads, you can color the whiskers individually, like of different colors. But for this one, you have to color the color with like the same color. Then top, which is this one. As you can see, they already go away, which is good for making character. And then nose, which I will color of the same um color, of course. Now we go on to teeth. I will not color with these because it can be a bit confusing. So teeth. How can you make teeth disappear here? Okay, you just color. You have your mouth that is colored in black or whatever color. You just do this. You give them the color black. With this mouth, you can't almost see them even sideways, like kinda, but generally you can't see them. They're basically as if they were invisible. Now we'll choose dropper again and choose the color. Wither bear, you can color, as I said, the wires here, the hole, which is this is the hole, and then PC and SC. PC is the outer color of the hair, of the ear, and SC is the inside color of the ear. Ear. Eyes, okay. So you have got for the eyes the socket, which is, the part around the eye, which I will color black, of course, right? Okay. Then you have the eye, which is the whole eye, which is apparently neon. I did not know that by starters the eye is colored in neon. And the pupil. These eyes will only have the pupil. If I choose a different eye, like the small eyes from before, they would have also the iris. Anyways, for the eye pupil, I will choose white. There we go. The top part, I will keep the top part black for this Golden Freddy. For the FNAF 2 minigame with the Freddy I made, it's actually, here you can't really see it, but it's basically a dark gray, very dark gray with a different texture. Sorry, and with the pebble material. Anyways, now I will continue to add materials with you know the mouse. Okay, so how does materials work? I will choose a material which will be the used slate for the you know for the withreads. Now this works the same way as coloring. If you use this, just you select your material and boom. It does not even change color if you have got a different color. And I keep doing this. Just remember to, of course, select the material. And I will continue to color the material. One thing you might want to do with a nose for this kind of character, or I'd want to do, is to make it a different color so that you can see that the nose is still there. And yeah, no, you can't really see this, but or won't be able to see this, but let me see. Pebble. For the Toppet, I will use Pebble. I will show why. So if you go here and color the Toppet with Pebble already a bit, it pretty much gets the same texture that a top hat or any accessory in FNAF 1 would have. Like, even metal objects in general have got this kind of texture on them. That is why I would use Pebble for making a top hat pretty much, and I will pretty much make it of a darker color there. Oh yeah, the nose I will make it a different shading. Uh, it was this, so I will make it darker. Let's see how it looks. Kinda a bit darker maybe. There, better. And so he is gone. He's done. Now how to save him? I already have all of my slots full, so to save, pretty self-explanatory. You press here, save, and you save your character. How do you want to load your character? However, you press on load, press yes, and your character loads. Now with restart, I will show later. Now, how do you exit out from the OC factory? Pretty easy. I will select, the golden Freddy I made again. You press quit, and now you get teleported back to the lobby. However, I will show what I mean. If we go to a map like FNAF 1 map, and then go in OC factory, modify your character, and then press quit, you get teleported back to the lobby. Restart will, delete not the actual character from your save, but the current one. Like, for example, let's say that I had selected the endoskeleton. You can also remove it from here if you wanted to, but anyways, I selected an endoskeleton, and if I try to customize it, like give it different things, let's go here, top hat, it does not work. But how do I remove him from if I am in the OC factory and I don't want to, you know, go out of it and do the whole thing with the remove morph? You just press restart and it resets your character. Then go to save, give yourself your OC or do a new one and then quit. And there we go. This is how the OC factory works, pretty much. By using it, you will understand more how to do it. For example, I will do this very easily on a character, the FNAF plus Freddy I made. It's pretty good, I'd say, pretty, truthful to the original one. Now, the FNAF plus animatronics, they have those weird feet pad things. Now, you can also choose the painting pose and keep it. Sorry, I have the performance on. Keep it on like that. Now, it's here. So, for Freddy, to give him those weird bottom paw things on a character, if you want them to look like FNAF 1 animatronic, you can either do one thing. Uh, Go to a leg, choose the legs, one of them. You go down and choose paw pads, which will give you this. We'll do it on one for now. Then you go on dropper, choose this color, and then give it onto the paw pad, the pad right there, and change the material. If you do this, however, you won't see it, but if you walk, you will see it. Or if you don't want to use the paw pad, you can just do the shoe. You select a shoe for the shoe for both legs, both feet. Now what you do is use your dropper, color in the shoe. Now go to material and select slate. I will color the shoes from here. This is useful to color certain parts that you can't reach. So anyways, shoe top, middle, bottom, shoe top, which is the part above here, then the middle, which is this, and then bottom. Now if we go down like that, it will look more like a FNAF Plus character, FNAF 1, etc. It looks more like a FNAF 1 character, I'd say, with the pads like that. Now I save, and that's what Freddy will look like. I will do the same thing with Bonnie. No, I want to load. Okay. FNAF plus Bonnie. Oh yeah, you can also color individually both buttons. I will show this. If you select a button and this one, you can pretty much have one button by just hiding the other one and giving it the same color. For Bonnie again, I will give him the shoes, just like Freddy. Shoe. Then select color, go over to the shoes, shoe top, middle, then second color here, and then bottom and bottom, material, slate again, and color in the shoes. And there you go. Bonnie is also done. For the muzzle, I use every muzzle is made to match also the big Joe, the large Joe. Because this is the muzzle of, if I am correct, Toy Bonnie. If you go on snout, it's the bunny snout too, if I am correct. And yeah, I will also show this one. So this is classic Pop Quiz, of course, but just with the with the look he had in during the interview with Pop with or the guessing game Doko made. Now you also have the same jacket that the Pop Quiz from Evergreen has, but one thing you can do with it is that you can color the jacket and each one of the three buttons individually. Like if you go jacket, bow tie also can be of a different color, and then the buttons. There is no bomb head, sadly, so well, I had to go with top hat 2, and yeah, you can also do this pretty much to make a character with a jacket color differently from the bow tie. For a card, for example, if you were to make this is my FNAF Plus Chica, I don't really like the way she turned out, but if you wanted to make a character pretty much with the same legs Chica has in FNAF Plus, you just use the endoskeleton legs and give her the medium pants, pretty much. I did the same thing with Foxy, who turned out better, as you can see. You can also color all of the clothes with, um, different colors individually. And yeah. Oh yeah. If you wanted to give a character like this look that this FNAC 4 candy has, all you can do is just these are gloves and these are socks. You just pretty much I will show you now. I will give them different colors and show you what I did. Okay, so dropper, I select this and then select the top part of the socks and give them this color. Then dropper again and choose this color, give this color to the gloves and the socks, the bottom of the socks. They have a different material, but you can change the material for them so they look like this. And yeah, that should be all. Yes, it's all. So yeah, that is pretty much all for the OC factory of Animatronic World, a small tutorial on how to use it. And yeah.